Alrighty then. Welcome back to... My teeth are horrible. Welcome back to Need for Speed Underground. As you can see, we're in a different location, which means that recording might change. Results may vary. So we're back here again. Need for Speed Underground. Good game, good game. Not great, but good. Obviously, we got some magazines at the end of the last part. Maybe. Okay, yeah, there it is. Except it's the Civic, which I just got rid of in favor of the Miata that I started out with, because apparently it's better. So, yeah. That's just how that ended up. I did do one race. Oh, cutscene.
Nah, this stuff's weak. Anybody can buy this crap. Trust me, you don't want this stuff. Hey, I got what you need. Get real. There are some parts you can't buy at any price. I'm the only one that can make it happen for you. Some cars look good by themselves. Then there's your car. Better win this event if you want to improve your ride.
If you say so. I did do one race in arcade. Obviously, we're going to play on hard because it's more fun that way. I did play one race. I did a drift on arcade mode because my computer was being a whore and not recording this properly. So while I waited for it to restart, I went and did a drift. And I did unlock the next thingamajig in the style points section. It's just a vinyl. I don't know if it's a full body vinyl. I think it probably is, but the point is, it wasn't that important. So we're just gonna do this. We finally have nitro, and I'm now realizing the problem. The tactical error that I've made, and that is I have not increased the brightness settings on this TV to play games. Because you see, the TV's brightness was never a problem until it, was the middle of the night playing a racing game. So, yeah, that's how that's working out. I am still using the directional buttons, and I might... Oh, God. Well, that's an interesting way of doing boost. Oh, that's a shortcut. I should have just... Okay, controller's being a whore right now. I might change to my other controller, because I am using the directional buttons right now. Oh my fuck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my controller, as it turns out. And I'm also going to increase the brightness setting. And you're not going to see any difference, I assume, because it looks just perfectly fine on there, but it looks awful on here. Where the hell is the menu? There we go. Okay, brightness. Oh, it's on 40. It's on 40 out of 100. Oh, that's not good. Let's just bump that up to 55. That looks good to me. Exit menu. Exit menu! No one gets that joke because it's from Minecraft Utopia. I bet you didn't even know I had a series on this channel called Minecraft Utopia. That's how little people gave a shit. Actually, one of the videos is one of my highest viewed, simply because of the fact that it was in the recommended section of the Five Nights at Freddy's video for a long time. Let's just use all the boost, because it's kind of useless at the lowest levels. See, the boost at the lowest levels is just to really just kick your ass into gear. It really isn't meant to, like, save you in the middle of a race, or like recover, or like get a big advantage over someone. It's really not. Speaking of not doing good. Oh my god. Anyway, please stop being terrible. Yeah, the boost really isn't helpful. See, it's definitely more useful than like modern Need for Speed games level 1 boost, because in those games you go like maybe 15 miles per hour or more faster on the first tank, but that one... Could you fucking not, maybe? Could we please do one race? Fuck you. Can we do one race? Yeah, the difference is this one, even with a gear shift there, we went like 35 miles per hour faster, so... Yeah, it's definitely it's more useful than I'm making it out to be. So, yeah. But hey, welcome back to... It's the different controller that's doing it. It's the fact that I changed controllers. It's a controller curse. You use the same controller for 5 years, and then you start using a new one. It's the controller curse. Also, there's a problem in this game. I think there's a reason why there's actually extra boost that I'm just now remembering. And that's the fact that boost does not regenerate in this game. Which means I just wasted all the boost in literally the first 5 seconds of the event. So, maybe that's why it's a bit more effective at lower amounts. Maybe that's because you're supposed to conserve it over the course of the race. Yeah, the whole regenerating boost thing. This car's handling so good I might even take the non-shortcut at this part here. But anyway, yeah, that's the whole regenerating boost. I never liked it. I never liked it because this was my first Need for Speed game, so I was so used to... This technically isn't a shortcut, is it? This is kind of the opposite of a shortcut. We're actually going the longer direction. But then again, it does set you up good for the bend, so... I don't fucking know. Maybe this is faster. I don't know. The point that I'm trying to make here is that, yeah, the whole boost... Ooh, a big jump. That's fun. Yeah, you're conserving your boost, right? But, like, when it regenerates in the future games, it's like, obviously you're supposed to abuse the NOS. Like, clearly the NOS in this game is supposed to be, you know, just helpful to get you going back up to speed, like, after jumps like that, you know, so you can get back up to 160 right away. You're not supposed to waste literally all of it in the first fucking... at the start of the race, man, so... yeah. If anything, I have done stupid today. I might still be able to win this. I have done stupid on this day on multiple occasions. Yeah, this was a lot easier than I was making it out to be. I think even in some of those times where I ran into traffic head-on there, I would have been able to easily make that. So, Mystical. I said in the previous session, this guy sounds exactly like Big Smoke. I'm sure someone's commented about it by now, but I'm guessing that if I were to look up Mystical, it's the same guy that voice acted Big Smoke, because they sound identical. I mean, it's not even close. Speaking of Big Smoke, I did bring San Andreas with me. I've always wanted to go back to, ooh, new magazine. And I get some hoods. Oh goody. I get unique hoods. Now we're talking. That is the true prize. Who cares about the magazine? The hood is the true prize. So this is actually, I think, an opportunity for you to bullshit the game a little bit if you have a hood vinyl installed here, which you shouldn't, because they don't unlock yet, unless I guess you max out your style points thing like I was talking about before. But even then, I don't think it unlocks it until you actually progress through the career mode. Point is, you could screw over the game here by forcing you to give you a hood, but, you know, since sometimes, you know, you're gonna have the hood vinyl, but you can't actually put hoods on. So you could have, like, this carbon fiber hood, and you could have, like, a vinyl underneath it, and I think that would count towards your reputation. I'm not sure. Maybe that's Need for Speed Underground 2 I'm thinking about. Because I don't think vinyls go to your 5-star thing in this game. Though I'm probably wrong, because I'm a fucking moron. Who knows? It could be either way. Plus, one more thing. I think the face cam is not actually picking up my voice right now. So, if my thingamajigs are really out of sync, I'm sorry. Level 1 performance upgrades, auto press.
Dude, you're on the cover of Auto Press.
Look at that. That is what I call a Mazda. And not much else. So, yeah. There's a lot of magazines in this game, dude. It's crazy. I think there's a magazine for if you get... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. I think you actually can look at the magazine section. Yeah, here we go. It says to the left what you actually need to do. No, never mind, it doesn't. Sorry. I thought it said to the left what you needed to do to actually get. Oh yeah, you can screw over the game and go to the one that's blank, but if you go to the left, you can't go back. Stuff like this you notice when you're a child. Someone gonna hit me? Yes! Bob! Oh god. Oh. That's gonna cease all forward momentum, so if I can get reset. Get reset! Fuck! I'm stuck on a hay bale! No!
I was so close to finishing 5th! I was so close to finishing 5th! Or 6th!